A, I'd like to apologize for an extremely late video. B, I'd like to apologize if this is kind of rushed and non-thorough because you deserve a much better answer. But I'm going to try to do the best with what I can with the small amount of time that I have to do this. This is in response to Sarah, who asked a two-part question. Part A, in a nutshell, if I have this right, is in regards to emotional and sexual dormancy after what seems to have been a couple of unhealthy relationships. The most recent of which ended in early 2011, and she says, I masturbate, and while I flirt from time to time, I can't seem to connect with anyone enough or let myself relax to be with anyone. Her friends think that this celibacy is unhealthy, and she goes on to say, now it's gotten to the point where I don't want to hear about anything sexual or romantic that happens to them. I suppose my question is, have any of you faced being both sexually and emotionally dormant to a point of being this unhealthy? If so, how did you begin to remedy it? I think this seems to be more towards sexual dormancy. Because frankly, I don't think you seem to be emotionally dormant. Not being in a relationship isn't a dormancy of emotions, it's just a lack of romance. And I've been sexually dormant since early 2011 as well. And I don't think that it's unhealthy. I haven't yet met someone that I feel like I want to share a relationship with, whether it be sexual or emotional. There were a couple guys that I, again, flirted with, and it just didn't hit. There's nothing wrong with waiting, especially if you've been in toxic relationships beforehand. There's nothing wrong with waiting to find something healthy for you. And when you find something healthy, you'll know the difference fairly quickly. It'll be scary and it'll be very weird, but you'll know. You'll know. The fact that you masturbate means that you still have sexual urges, so I wouldn't even consider that a sexual dormancy. I masturbate too. A whole hell of a lot. And I think that really it's just a matter of you either finding yourself and learning about yourself to be comfortable with being single. Because I've also realized that if you've been in a relationship or in relationships for a long period of time, especially, I'm not sure how old you are, but especially during a period generally of where a lot of maturing takes place, you start to not know who you are without someone. And it's not a bad thing, it's just when you're in a relationship, you start to become me with someone else a lot of the times. I think you should either A, learn to be you, comfortable with being a masturbating, single, non-sex having chick until you meet someone, or get out there. Like, it's a proactive thing. It really is. Like, get out there and start meeting guys. The more you meet, the more of a chance you have of finding an emotional connection with someone, whether it be on the internet or somewhere out in the world. I don't know what else is out there. I have the internet and my work, and let's face it, I'm not fucking meeting guys there. I haven't yet been able to remedy that. So I guess while this is also advice for you, it's also advice for me. Because I think we might be in a similar situation. The second question is about shaving downstairs. You like to shave, but it's a little bit trouble as a bigger girl to get into certain areas. Tips. I also shave, and basically I have 2 bathrooms, and so I have to do it differently for each. In my shower, which is purely just a stand-up shower space, I kind of lean against one wall and put my one leg onto the facing wall, actually in a corner, and kind of I have one leg up extended to get into any smaller areas. The other bathroom is a tub, and it's a little bit better because you can use the side of the tub to put your foot on top of it, and it just gives you a little bit more space to get in there. It's really just about finding the right extension. That's about all I got for you. This video went way longer than I thought it was going to be. I hope that helped. Thanks for submitting the question, Sarah. The last week of Sex Month, it has been fun. I hope you guys have a good week. Please submit more questions. We have questions week every month. Send them in. What do you want to know? I'm gonna do it for you guys. So, I actually have to go to work now. I will see you guys next week. Bye!